It's time for the Bobby Bones Post Show. Here's your host, Bobby Bones.
All right, let's go through some voicemails. Number one.
Hey, morning studio. I am calling in for a stock update. Nvidia had the biggest single day drop of a stock ever, so I wondered where that leaves you guys with your Nvidia. Love the show.
In the history of stocks, it was the biggest stock drop ever because they developed a way for $5 million to, because what Nvidia is, I'm sure you know this, Lunchbox. We explained what Nvidia is.
Yeah, it's a company.
It is a publicly
I
traded.
think my mic went out. Sorry, I was pulling up the video to check it out.
No, your mic never went out. It's still
But
on.
you don't know. I think he doesn't know really.
No, I will.
Right.
I got it right here, man.
No, but what do you think it is and does?
Hey, it's like an AI company.
Okay.
They had some software that was like, boom, like crop of the crop.
Boom, crop of the crop. So
But I don't know
basically,
exactly
they develop
what.
chips that they go on like ChatGPT. It is AI and it costs a ton of money. This Chinese business was able to do it for like $5 million instead of for like the hundreds of millions. And so it lost like 17%, like massively. The market itself had a bad day because of this. So yeah, I took a hit. I'm not sure how it's doing today.
Oh, it's up today, man.
But it was way down yesterday. So
Yeah, but we're up $3.36 today. $3.39 actually now. $3.42.
But what we have in, that's not anything at all.
No. Yeah, that's per share, man. We are, total over the course of our Nvidia, we're up $975 right now.
Okay, pretty good.
So we're still up a ton.
From the beginning. Yeah,
From the beginning.
This is how much it bombed out yesterday.
Let's
Look
not
at
talk
this.
about that.
Like
That's quite the crash.
massive. So overall, we're at up how much?
Total $975 on Nvidia.
And-
$986. It just went up big.
Sure. And you're sure that's accurate?
Yeah, total return plus $986. We're up 23% since we bought it.
And then what did we put in it altogether?
And my guys, my analysts, they still say we should buy. 91% of them
Well,
say
now, yeah, because it crashed out. So yeah, that's when you buy. When it crashes out. No, I don't want to buy anymore with you because I'm ready to have my money back. How much do we put in total?
to Nvidia.
Yeah.
It's a good question, man.
A lot.
Well, we put in $4,300.
So that means the total worth is
$5,255.
all right. We're holding on.
We're doing pretty good. I think we should buy some more.
We're holding on. When do we get to get our money though?
Well, I don't know. We said when it got up to 10,000.
No, you said that.
Right, Amy? Isn't that what we said?
We never said up to 10,000.
Dang, now we're up 1,000. Oh, no, 999.
This
Went
could be
down
the
for
deal
a
where he does every cent. Says it all.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Voicemail number two. Go ahead.
I'm so excited. Bobby, I just booked my tickets for your show in Atlanta on the 4th of February. I've been trying for years to see y'all, and it's never worked out, but I finally am able to see y'all in Atlanta, and I could not be more excited. Thank you for all y'all do. Thank you for all the inspiration and the positivity, and I'll try not to be annoying in the crowd. I'll do my best.
Thank you. We're looking forward to that. We're next Tuesday night, Eddie and I, his broken arm and all, and Matt Stell. We're going to play a show in Atlanta, charity show. Wednesday night in Mobile, Alabama. That one sold out. They said for a while yesterday Atlanta was sold out, but then they were like, we'll open some standing room. I don't know. I think maybe, I don't know. I thought they opened it all up at the beginning. So I'm not sure what it is. I'm confused. But if you'd like to come, go to bobbybones.com. Mike, will you see if there are any like standing room tickets available? Just see if there's anything up there. The weird part for me is, and I didn't have any say in this, but that same night is my comedy special. So I don't even get to watch it because we're going to be doing a show. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't get to pick the night.
Yeah. So what are you going to do about that?
I'm just going to play the special on TV and not go play the show. Be like, you want to? No, I don't know. So, okay, let's see. Main floor, sold out. We scroll down a little bit, Mike. Main floor reserved, main floor half reserved, sold out. There's one section at the very top, it looks like, not of the thing on the webpage. Standing room only. No matter where you hang in Mad Life, you'll enjoy a great view of our stage as well as Sonic Nirvana. Even if you're standing, you can get those tickets. There are some of those up now. on 94.9 The Bulls page. It's us, Eddie and I, the Raging Idiots, and Matt still. So we'd love for you to come. We're not keeping the money. Once I said it was a free show, and thank God Amy caught me.
Yeah.
I was like, it's a free show. And then Amy was like, no. You're raising money for charity. I was like, oh, yeah. Free as in we're doing it for free.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, looking forward to that. But if you're not coming to that show, CMT, 9/8 Central will be my comedically inspirational special. Number 3, please.
Lunchbox, lunchbox, lunchbox. You say you're a manly man, but you won't even wear a bracelet that your 4-year-old child made for you out of love. I wore my daughter's pink little bracelet for 11 years till last week when it fell apart. So what if he wants rainbow cleats? It ain't about your image, it's about his. Lunchbox, think of your child before you think of yourself. That's what the whole point is.
Response?
No, I am thinking about my image because I am a public personality in the spotlight. And if people see me wear a, what is it, Amy Pearl, pink and
Peach
bracelet, they're going to look at me different. And I have to protect his image. If people see him wearing rainbow cleats, they're going to start wondering, like, why is he wearing rainbow cleats? And so, yes, I am thinking about his image.
Who cares?
Nobody's wondering.
Oh, my God. Okay, next up, number 4.
Holy crap. I don't normally call and, leave messages for whatever, but y'all give Lunchbox credit for being, the captain of cringe. But honestly, I think Eddie's taken that over with how cool he thinks he was and being a trendsetter. There is 0% chance there is validity to any of that. I want some of that confidence, though. I'm jealous of that, but he's out of his mind.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Eddie was like, I was a trendsetter in school. I was cool. But usually that doesn't fall off.
Uh-huh.
Meaning...
But he does dress kind of hipster cool at times.
No, not really. When does he dress hipster cool?
When he wears his cute little hat.
He wears a hat?
Yes, when y'all perform on stage,
Eddie?
Yeah, what's up?
Eddie's getting sicker as the show goes. His throat's hurting him, so I'm not going to
Lunchbox got me sick.
Yeah, I mean, Scuba's not here too. And Morgan, I can hear her coughing.
She's had that for 12 years.
No, she's not.
I
Not
haven't
at
even
that
been
level.
on the show for 12 years.
Trendsetter? Absolutely. Yes, that's what I was. Hawaiian shirts, dude. I brought those back. When I started wearing Hawaiian shirts, the whole school wore Hawaiian shirts.
Amy made a great point. You lived on the beach, near the beach, right at the water.
Yeah, and no one thought of wearing them till I did.
Nobody thought of wearing it. Okay. Not hating, but a little bit.
She's jealous, though. I like that.
No, she's jealous that you have this irrational confidence.
Confidence, dude.
Yeah. James from Virginia is the next one. Go ahead.
Morning, Bobby. Morning, studio. Morgan didn't give us an update after Super Scuba Steve opened that can of jam for her. Was the jam any good still? Love the Bite Bones family. Here you all in the morning. Bye.
Morgan, how was that jam?
The jam was delicious. I had it with some eggs and bread, and it was so tasty. So homemade.
Any embarrassment, Lunchbox? You couldn't open the jar, and Scuba Steve opened it right after you.
No, because I probably loosened it, and then I didn't know.
We said you can't loosen it. That was the one rule beforehand. Is you can't claim loosening.
Okay. Well, and I didn't know I was allowed to bang it on the ground. The banging on the ground is what got it. It wasn't anything.
You don't think he's stronger than you with his grip?
No, I think it was all about the banging on the ground because he tried it without banging it on the ground, and he didn't get it. And then he had to bang it on the ground.
But he used his brain
to bang and on the ground.
Which we often do. Yes, we use our brains to bang.
Yeah.
But he did use his brain.
But I always get yelled at if I hit the table. So
No. But that's not the table. He didn't hit the table.
No,
he hit the ground.
I was not sitting over there where that was. I'm at a table. And
There were
so
no rules saying you couldn't get up.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't have a mic over there.
Okay. Scuba is the king because he did open the jam, and Morgan liked the jam. All right, one more. Go ahead.
Hi, Bobby. Me and my mom listen to your show every morning in the car on the way to school a lot. We really like all the advice you give and how grateful we are to have you. Have a great day.
Thank you very much. You guys can leave us a voicemail, ask for advice, whatever you want. Just call 877-77-BOBBY. Heck, you can call right. Do our lines still feed into the other studio after we get off the air? Or are they shut down, or what happens?
No, it goes to voicemail now. It just goes to automatically to voicemail line.
Because it's 11 our time when we're recording this part after the show. So it can't ring through at all.
No, it doesn't show any on mine.
Well, leave us a voicemail. 877-77-BOBBY. So I'm seeing on TikTok this trend. I can do it. And it's crazy. They call it a horrifying bodily function. And most people don't realize they can do it. One, it's not horrifying. Two, I'm pretty good at it.
What is it?
Gleeking.
Oh, I gleek, but by accident.
Oh, I can gleek just straight up.
You can gleek on demand?
That's what I do to my dogs all the time. I gleek right in their face all the time.
I can't do that.
So gleeking is where you take your tongue, and your mouth has to be wet, and you hit the bottom of your tongue against the top of your mouth, and then it's like venom that spits out between your teeth. Mouth's a little dry, but you want to see me do a strong gleek? Can you guys gleek? This
No,
was like
I
at
can't.
ninth-
No.
I was never able to.
You see it?
No.
Oh wow.
No. It's I can't
It's like a
see it from
sprinkler.
this far
It's like
away.
a sprinkler.
Yeah, but I'm doing it like.
I know, but I
Well,
still don't see it.
now I'm out of-
stand over
now
there.
I'm out of water.
I'm good.
Let me gleek on
I
you.
don't want to be gleeked on.
Most estimate that about a third of the population may only gleek accidentally.
That's me.
It's like 1 in 10 only has the ability to gleek on command. Am I that special?
Well, I mean,
How to gleek on command. Okay, ready?
Mhm.
Amy, do it.
okay.
Yawn a couple times to stimulate saliva. Get a couple yawns in there. Oh, here you go. Get it in there. Good. Do you have any water over there?
I have
Okay, put something in
I
your
ha-
mouth
I have
to moisturize your mouth.
stimulated
Easy.
saliva.
Yep. Put something drink in your
I
mouth.
have it. I'm good.
You never. Good. You never picked anything up to drink.
I don't
It.
have any water,
But what's that right next to you? Beer?
Coffee?
Yeah. Take a little drink. Is it cold?
but I already have.
Okay.
You told me to yawn.
Pucker your lips together and take a deep breath through your nose. Flex your tongue and extend it against the roof of your mouth, like hitting it. Yeah. Like, hit it. See what I'm doing? No? I'm not gleeking.
I
don't wanna
can't
click all the table.
gleek. I
No? Okay. Daily Mail. Can you do your tongue like a Clover?
can do it like this.
Yeah, I can do that. That's third
Not
grade.
everybody can do that though, and I can do this.
But you're using your fingers to spread your fingers. I'm asking if you can Clover your tongue. No, Clover.
Only the one. I can only do. What is this one called?
Taco.
Taco.
Yeah. Soft taco shell.
Mm-hmm.
I can only do that. I can't do that.
Eddie, get a zoom in here.
Ew.
Let's see if I can get the skills yet to Clover it up. Ready? Okay, here we go. Maybe get out of focus. Okay. Oh, now we're talking. Ready? Uh-huh.
Huh.
Ow. That hurts now. I'm stretching. But yeah, I can Clover that sucker up.
I cannot.
Can you flip it? Upside down? Yeah, that's
Mhm.
okay.
I can only go one direction though. I cannot go the other way. That's so weird. I can go this way.
Can you guys do your tongues in Clover? The Clover thing?
No chance.
Morgan, you can. Let's see. Can you zoom in on Morgan, please?
I think I'm doing it.
Hold on. Let's get a look in here.
It's hereditary, right?
I don't know.
It's what?
I think it's hereditary.
Look at that camera right there, Morgan. Boom, that one right there. And go. Almost. Oh, you almost got it. Oh.
Am I not
so
doing it?
Right? That was not it, right?
No.
It was close. It looked like you're trying.
It feels like it's there in my mouth.
Can you do
No, I'm just yawning.
Can you do this? Hold on.
What are you doing?
It feels like.
Are you gonna flip your
Oh,
eyelids?
the eyelids.
he's
Gross,
doing
gross,
that.
gross,
Oh,
gross,
that's
gross,
gross.
gross, gross.
Hold on. Like this? Zoom
Yeah.
Ew.
I used to
hate
flip
that.
my eyelids and Clover my tongue and gleek all at the same time. And I was the coolest kid in school.
Uh-huh.
Except it really wasn't, but it was that's the only thing I could do. Can you guys flip your eyelids?
Yeah.
No.
This was currency back in like 8th grade.
Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't ever know how.
Lunchbox looks like he's ripping his off. Let's see. Open your eyes, though. You have to open your eyes for them. No, you have to open your eyes.
I did. I was trying to look at Morgan. She wouldn't look at me.
I don't want to.
I don't feel like you're over. Hold on.
I did. I don't know what you're.
I'll show you. Look, watch this. So mine are up, and I can like.
Ew.
Who are you? Are you and me or him?
Both of y'all. Ew. Yes, he's doing it. Ew. Ew. Yeah.
We're cool.
The teachers used to say if you get hit on the back when you had that up, they would stay that way and people would be scared.
Yeah, they say if you eat gum too, it wouldn't come out for 7 years.
That's
Not true.
True.
Not true.
Found that out a couple years ago.
Gleeking is cool again. Woo. Nice. Champagne sales have continued to slide worldwide. Apparently, people haven't been in the mood to celebrate. Why would you drink champagne over wine? Let's say not occasion.
Well, I would say champagne goes with celebration. Like anytime you're doing a toast,
for whatever reason, that is kind of what you associate with celebration.
But you don't
Pop in a
like
bottle.
I guess taste-wise, you wouldn't just drink champagne at home. It
Oh,
doesn't
I
taste
like
as good?
I like champagne, but I don't know that it falls into the category. I mean, some people I know that's what they drink all the time. They love it, but for me, I have it on special occasions or like with orange juice as a mimosa. Like either I'm drinking a mimosa and there's no celebration, or you're popping a bottle because there's something to celebrate.
What's the difference in what they do to your body? Does one make you drunk faster? Does champagne has bubbles, so does that make you like more bloated?
I mean, the carbonation may do that to people. Yes, it may not sit well with some people. I feel like sometimes if you're not drinking good champagne, you might end up with a really big headache. But don't ask me what
about
equals
wine?
good.
Would the same thing? If you drink bad wine, do you get a bad headache? Or is it person
I mean,
specific?
I think it's just in most alcohols. The I don't want to put a dollar amount on it because I mean there is some cheaper stuff, but I guess like the poorer quality of alcohol, the worse you're going to feel.
Morgan, your champagne versus wine relationship.
Champagne to me makes me feel full faster because of the bubbles. So wine to me goes with dinners better because I can eat and drink at the same time. Champagne, if I'm having that, like when it's a mimosa, you have half and half typically. So it doesn't make you full quite as quickly, but like a full-on glass of champagne is going to make you
Or like
feel
Prosecco.
full. Yeah.
What's that?
It's a sparkling white. It's like champagne, but it's a wine.
Is it in a box?
They have box
They
wine.
may have box, but
Mm.
Prosecco is mostly in a bottle.
What's the most expensive champagne you ever had? Do you know? Is there a,
what? I don't know. What is that, Dom?
Oh, I did get everybody bottles of the Dom
Mhm.
stuff. But
I haven't
is that
opened it.
champagne?
Yes.
Got it. What's the most expensive wine you've ever had?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I know that I've had like a Camus.
I
That one's
well,
expensive.
accidentally, one of my exes had decided to get when I was buying him a birthday dinner. He bought like a per glass $75 wine.
Wow.
And I didn't know that. He didn't know that at the time. And then we found out, and it was like a 250 bottle of wine at the end. So that one unintentionally. It wasn't worth it though. It didn't taste any different than anything else that
I think
I've had.
that's like we don't have a sophisticated enough palate to appreciate an expensive bottle of wine.
Hey, Ray, what's Pappy Van Winkle?
That is a shot, and it's for, what is it, whiskey? What is it, bourbon?
Yeah, it's whiskey.
It
yeah,
is?
so that's different. Yeah.
But that's expensive, right?
The most expensive.
Eddie, is that what we had over at our friend's house?
In the plastic cup? Yeah.
He had it out, and Eddie's like, I got to go drink. It was just that they were having like a party. It wasn't for us, but he was like, I got to go get some of this. Pappy Van Winkle. There's some that it's 10-year, it's $11,000.
Dang.
Does it taste that good?
No, I didn't taste the difference at all.
And is it because of you don't have a sophisticated palate?
Maybe. Well, I'm not like a whiskey drinker, so that's like manly stuff, dude. I can't drink that.
Lunchbox, most expensive alcohol you've had?
Probably Dom.
Oh, you know what we've all had, and because it was a gift from our CEO, is
haven't.
the Casadrones tequila. That's really expensive.
I have no idea how much. I don't know how much stuff
in that
is.
white and blue bottle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he gifted it to us.
I think that's like $250. I think the Dom I bought was more expensive than that for you guys.
Oh.
I still have the Dom
So do I.
unopened.
Why drink it?
Celebration.
Drink it
or
now.
something.
But what are you gonna wait? It's like when I would
maybe,
get
maybe when my son gets married.
when I would get a nice shirt, I would I'm never gonna wear it because I don't want to I'm gonna wait for a celebration. Nice shirt. And then I would never.
Casadrones, $360.
Which one?
That's legit.
The one.
Oh no,
that
it's expensive.
The
I
one
still
we
think
were gifted.
I
The
still think the
sipping
bottle I got
tequila.
was bigger. Was more expensive. But you guys haven't drank it, so that would win then though.
Yeah. I drank this.
What year was that, Dom? Do you remember?
1811.
Oh dang,
No, I can check the bottle when I get home.
I have no idea. I literally have no idea. A stranded hiker spends 2 days on a mountainside without food or water. A hiker stranded on a steep mountainside above Corona, California, survived for 2 days without food or water before being rescued. The hiker was located by volunteers after a helicopter search was hindered by bad weather conditions. The rescue involved treacherous terrain and a helicopter hoist operation to lift the hiker and volunteers to safety. The hiker, who was in pain from dehydration, had no serious injuries, was successfully rescued and provided with food and water. You know that first drink of water after being so dehydrated, it's got to be like Casa de Grones. Just magical. That's from the Star Telegram. I have a buddy that is a big hiker in Colorado, Utah. And he goes by himself on 2 and 3 day camping trips by himself. For Christmas, I got him like a sat walkie because the phones
what?
don't work. Like a sat walkie, satellite.
Oh.
Because
Is that
like
what they're
dude,
called? The nickname is sat
you're gonna
walkie?
die out there.
Yeah.
And so I got him like a sat walkie because it's crazy to go out there for 3 days.
Was that expensive?
A sat walkie?
I don't think it was as expensive. I don't know what's expensive.
Over 1,000.
It's all relative.
I think it was like $700. I think it was close.
Okay.
Wow. It's a lot.
Because like the one I got my kids,
Why are
that
you
was
meowing?
like,
Why are you meowing?
I said,
at me?
wow.
I know. Why are you
I didn't
why
meow.
you wow meowing?
I said,
Did it cost that much, or did I spend that
Yeah.
much on a friend? 'Cause You
No.
know what? Friends are friends forever,
sat walkie.
unless they die in the woods. That's my thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
the set I got my kids was like $15.
The trucker set.
Yeah.
Those aren't sat though. Those are just what? How long is it? What's the
Walkie-talkies.
range?
I don't know.
3
dude.
miles?
10 miles, I guess.
Yeah. Ray, let's take a mid-roll here. Boom. Don't buy these from the gas station. The FDA uncovers a deadly secret in male sexual enhancement drugs.
Okay.
Are
Is
those like the
anybody
Bumblebee things?
buying those?
Yeah.
Like,
I
A
would
lot of
think
people
so.
are.
I would
a
think
lot
so.
of people.
Well, why would they sell them there if they're not being sold?
King of Romance, Black Panther, Extreme Diamond 3000, Rhino Blitz Gold 3000, or African Superman. That's the one I would get.
Mm-hmm.
Just by reading the titles, I'd go
African
I'd go
Superman.
African Superman first, and then I'd go Rhino Blitz second. Dang. And if you're buying this, do you even care what the FDA says? Like
No.
you're just throwing caution to the wind, right? If you're at
No.
a gas station buying some sort of sexual enhancement drug. In a concerning development for public health, the FDA has issued a critical warning about several widely available sexual enhancement supplements. The agency's laboratory analysis, man, they broke down African Superman. They've revealed that several of these products contain undisclosed ingredients that could pose serious, potentially life-threatening risks to consumers, particularly those with underlying health conditions. And they list them all off. These products contain compounds similar to the active ingredient in prescription Viagra. Well, that's why we're in, right? That's why we were even flicking through them to see what they are anyway, which requires a careful medical supervision due to its powerful effects on blood pressure. Many consumers turn to these supplements seeking a more affordable or discreet alternative to prescription medications. The FDA warning serves as a wake-up call to the supplement industry. That's from rollingout.com. Do we think, though, mostly what the deal is here, these companies, this is me speculating, are taking some of the chemicals in prescription and just putting it in that, but the reason people could end up being hurt by them is they don't have a doctor saying you're okay to take the prescription. It's not like they're taking
Possibly.
black tar or meth and putting it into the
yeah,
pill.
when you're prescribed something, they know everything else
Yes.
that you're on. They know all of your pre-existing conditions, other things you have going on, because some stuff just does not mix well.
So probably if you take Viagra, this is me speculating, and you run out, you can go get you African Superman, and that'll just cover for a couple of days.
I don't know. I'm not taking.
Dude, I would give somebody
I'm not taking
$100 to
that.
take
Okay.
an African Superman on the air.
Oh my gosh.
You.
If we could find an African Superman,
And then what? Like then what? What are you
just
gonna
let
do?
us just report
You
back.
wanna
Just report back on the
monitor
post show.
them?
Yes.
Like report.
Just report back.
So like they take it on their own at home.
No. They take it when they get in the morning. They have to. You know those suits.
Here.
No. Hold
at
on.
Work.
Yeah. Listen. to
We
me.
may not want to
This
see
could
what
be
happens.
This is
painful.
content. Listen. You know those suits, Amy. Depending on the score, the color, it's like Green Man or Yellow Man. That they're full. You can't really see their face because it's all spandex
Yes.
really tight.
Yes.
You put that full suit on.
No.
You take an African Superman.
You mean you want them in spandex?
Well,
the
how
whole-
do we? How
that's
do we,
the whole joke,
How do
Amy.
we
No, I
judge?
know.
How do we
I
judge
thought you
what
would
the?
just, I thought you would just ask them about it.
No, they can lie. I want to put them in a green suit. I want them to take African Superman, and then I want them to report
I
back.
don't think this is going to go over well with HR.
It's a bit. Everything is a bit. Nothing's real. Anything we do as a bit is not real.
Okay.
Nothing we do would go over well with HR. When we talk all the stuff, half the crap we would get in trouble for if it were a real office.
Yeah. No. I know.
We get into fights on the air,
I
call
know.
each other names.
I know. I mean, obviously, we'd have audio of the person accepting the deal and being like, "Yes, I will do this."
So the offer stands. I'll even buy the green or the red suit.
Wow.
You go full green or red suit at the
Why
morning.
don't they just wear like spandex shorts?
No, I want the full suit for the effect though. At the because that's just funnier to look at. At the morning, you take I don't know, 2 African Superman. I don't even know what a package looks like. I don't know how many you take. I need to see. Because I want full Superman.
Why is Lunchbox not jumping on this?
Why aren't you jumping on it?
Can't do it, man.
Why?
I'm scared to see what happens.
These look scary.
Do they?
Yeah.
I want to see a picture.
The pills or the suit?
Well, the suit's fine. I've seen a lot. Oh, yeah. It looks like 2 at a time, though, right?
It looks like it. It looks very illegal.
Mm-hmm. Man, $150. I'll up it. You take 2 African Superman in the morning, call me. The undeclared substance is consumers are advised that
Ray?
sealed in a fill.
Why is Ray not doing it?
It's the active ingredient Viagra. It also contained traces of the undeclared prescription substance Telafidel. I don't know what those are. The supply of African Superman tablets is illegal. I wonder what they mean by that. The supply is illegal.
I guess to sell them?
You can't, because I thought you get them at gas stations.
Not
Okay, look
anymore.
up Rhino Blitz.
They've been banned now.
We want to see the horn. We want to see the horn of the rhino. Dude, that would be the funniest
Why?
bit.
What?
Oh, my God.
Tell me what is
Look at that.
appealing about this.
Look
to
at how
y'all.
they're laughing.
I know.
It's hilarious.
Okay.
Just to have to take a African Superman pill and see what happens. Just those words are funny.
Yeah.
Like, okay, guys, I'm taking 2 African Supermen. Let's see what happens.
What
And
if
then you
it-
put
what
on
if-
one of those green suits, which is just funny too, by the way. If Lunchbox just walked in one of those green suits with no African Superman, we'd be like, that's funny.
Well, what if the person gets addicted?
What in the world?
Well,
I don't think after only 2 African Supermen you can become addicted.
depending on what it does to you.
Like you may chase the feeling, but I don't think
Yes.
that's not
Yes.
addiction.
Well, what?
The Food and
sounds
Drug
like that's
Administration
exactly what.
is advising consumers not to purchase or use Rhino Blitz. Yeah, you know why? Because you don't want it to be better than you, FDA.
They have to warn you that it says no headache.
Wait, what?
That's a warning on some of these.
Oh, on the front of the package, there's 3 rhinos, right? And they're running at you. They're massive rhinos, too. Rhino Blitz Gold, fast acting, long lasting, no headache, extra strength.
So, like, do some of these give a headache? I guess.
I wouldn't buy those. I'd move past that. Dude, Rhino Blitz is hilarious for a name.
Someone is going to end
Like, what
up.
else would we name them? Let's say someone said, you get to name these pills, and they're going to sit up in the front of a gas station. And you can name them anything you want. Like, to draw stupid men to buy them. Like, tractor. Oh, let me see. I like the word tractor, and then I like the word
I think like something with a bull.
tractor.
Like-
Yeah.
Like tractor strong.
Hung like a.
Well, that's different though. 'Cause it's not about being hung.
Whoa.
And hung-
Maybe something like with a. I think a bull. You need something
Okay.
with a bull, like bold like a bull.
Bullhorn.
Bull. Would you like to, sir? Before you leave,
I like
would you like to
alliteration.
buy some bold bull?
Bull.
What does bold bull do? Well, bold bull's good.
Yeah.
How about
the blazing
Oh,
bull?
you want a fire now? Blaze feels like it's gonna burn you. You don't want your private to burn. Like you want to stay away from burning privates.
Bulldozer.
That's why I thought tractor.
Bull.
Or bull. Okay, that's good though.
Ooh, bulldozer.
Bulldozer, but it's a bull
Yes.
and it's dozing. But then you fall asleep. I don't like that because now I'm dozing.
You need to be.
There are actual offices where they're sitting around doing this exact
yes,
thing.
I know. They're like, okay, what about plowing?
Trent. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. How about tractor plow?
I don't like this job.
Trent, what do you think? How about African Superman? I
Genius.
think we're gonna go with that. Dude, that's so funny. Extreme Diamond is one of them. That feels like a jewel.
Sounds nice.
I get it. Diamond is the hardest substance.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Okay.
diamonds aren't big. Like I'd want it to be like it needs to be like there needs to be
Some are big.
Yeah, but that's the expensive kind, not at the gas station
But you
kind.
just said it's not about
No, I said
size.
Well, hung is a reflection of it, even if it's not erect. See what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I don't really know.
So
I
if
just
I-
remember someone saying that to me in 10th grade.
If I were gonna take
I had
like
to go, I couldn't Google what it meant. I had to go ask what it meant.
like the hung hula hoop, right? If that was it, I was gonna buy at the store. I would want it. It would need to grow it naturally and over a long period of time, and it stay that way. African Superman, I expect quick results and back to normal.
Well, it said it lasts hours, so.
Probably can't call a doctor for that one over 4 hours, though. With Viagra, it's an actual medication.
How are we talking about this?
Urgent care, come on in. What you need? Excuse me? What? I took African Superman. You have to write it down on the sheet. Because King of Romance. I better be writing poetry if I take that one. That's one with a bear on it, called King of Romance. But that needs to be like remembering her birthday, rhyming poetry. But bear's good.
Or gorilla.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. Like giant gorilla,
Gorilla grinder.
Gritty gorilla.
Gorilla grinder.
I don't.
That feels painful.
Why are we still talking about this?
You're talking about it.
It's you, and you keep like saying it in tones.
No. The more we talk about it, then stuff comes up, and then I'm like, okay, we probably should move on. It's just been a lot.
You guys ever take the bumblebee ones that are just like for
No.
energy? You ever see those?
Didn't we do that on the show?
I think we did that as a
I think
bit.
somebody.
Yeah.
That one was one we were okay with. Remember we put them in a green suit and they took the bumblebee ones? Didn't get the same effect though. They just ran around in the green suit. There was nothing else that happened. There's a tuberculosis outbreak in Kansas. It's the largest in recorded U.S. history.
Your people, Lunchbox.
Let's go to Lunchbox here.
Well, I'm worried because Morgan was just in Kansas, so she may be infected.
But you've already had it, so you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
So, Lunchbox, you're the expert. Tell us about tuberculosis.
Well, if you start sweating at night when you're sleeping, like, and I'm not talking like a little drip of sweat, like you woke up and you feel like you've run 5 miles and you have to get a towel and put it down in your bed, go get tested for tuberculosis. If you're always tired.
Oh, no, he's still struggling.
If you're always tired, you might have tuberculosis. If you have
spread-
phlegm constantly in your throat, you might have tuberculosis.
Yeah, when someone with TB coughs, sneezes, or spits, the bacteria is released into the air, and that's when someone else nearby can become infected.
That's how Amy got it after Lunchbox had it. A tuberculosis outbreak in Kansas is now the largest in recorded history.
Oh, man.
Even more than like the 1700s or something.
It's curable and preventable, though.
But back then it wasn't.
Oh, it ain't curable.
And since they couldn't prevent it, everybody. I just would have figured it'd have been like 1800s type thing.
Amy, it's not curable. Like you always have it inside of you, and it has a chance to become active.
Like gritty gorilla, you always have it inside
dormant?
of you.
It lies dormant inside of you.
Are you sure it doesn't go away eventually?
Tuberculosis is curable with antibiotics.
There you go.
However, it's important to complete an entire course of treatment to prevent the disease from coming back.
He did that. You did that.
Yes, but now I have a less than 1% chance of it becoming active, but it
just
is not
sneezed.
completely gone.
Okay, so it's not a virus, so it leaves. It's bacteria. So the virus never leaves.
Right.
Bacteria does.
Thank you.
Dormant latent tuberculosis can be treated and considered curable, as the medication aims to prevent its dormant bacteria from becoming active and causing disease. However, it's crucial to complete the full course of antibiotics as prescribed by the doctor. Yeah, dude, you can get rid of it.
See?
Okay, well, when I took it, they told me I have a less than a 1% chance of it becoming back because I took the pills. They said it'll never be gone from your body. That was from the disease center when I went.
You went to the disease center. There's a building that had a sign that said disease center?
Yeah. You had to go once a month to get your pills.
That's a real building?
Yeah.
It says disease center?
It was right there on Town Lake, man.
I'm not even arguing. I've just never seen that building.
East side of 35, right there, Riverside. Guess it was Cesar Chavez, but yeah, right there.
Maybe we've just progressed since then, because that was a long time
maybe.
ago. Because it says here, TB does not always stay in your body. In most people, the immune system destroys the TB bacteria. However, TB can be inactive, lying dormant, or active.
Yep.
And the difference, for the most part, is viruses stay, and
bacteria
can leave if treated.
Yeah, every month you had to go get your new pills, and they interviewed you, how you're feeling. They would, take x-rays of your chest. It was amazing.
There are 51 cases of tuberculosis in Kansas. There were in 2023, but now there's over 109. Huh. Morgan, everybody okay when you were there?
As far as I know, I'm also okay.
See, this is probably
any sweat or.
That's probably what you're thinking about Lunchbox. It says once you tested positive for TB, you'll always have a positive skin test, even if you complete the treatment for TB. Maybe that's why you're confused. Because I feel like I heard something similar, but I don't think I have it anymore.
Well, I'm glad you don't.
But I don't think we're supposed to donate blood.
Ever? I can't remember. He donates all the time just to get the credit on the show.
Wait, does he
I
tell
do,
them
but
though?
you guys don't ever
Do
talk
you
about
tell them
it.
you have tuberculosis, or you had it when you do that?
I don't know.
Oh no.
He's infecting people.
Okay, you
I
can
mean, yeah.
stop. You can donate blood if you have had tuberculosis and have been successfully treated for at least 24 months. So it was like during a time period.
Okay.
He should be good now. Thank goodness.
A smartphone, and here we go. People with active tuberculosis or who are being treated cannot. But you're good then.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Meat, cheese, and butter diet causes a man to ooze cholesterol from his body.
That's disgusting. That is so. What does oozing cholesterol even look
I
like?
would imagine it's like sweating and it comes out as Crisco.
Ew.
Like my grandma, it was all Crisco. We had Crisco everywhere. Cardiologists at Tampa General Hospital have recently come across something they've never seen before. It's nasty. This is from JAMA Cardiology. The Florida man whose carnivore diet pushed his cholesterol so high that it literally seeped out of his body. Oh, I'm looking at the pictures.
It's
like
I might vomit.
orange.
It looks like cheese whiz.
Coming out of his pores of his skin.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The diet consisting of meat, cheese, and lots of butter saw the unnamed man develop painless but very noticeable yellow nodules emerging from his hands and elbows. Doctors tested his cholesterol and found it to be over 1,000 milligrams per deciliter. Dude, you can see it come out of his hand. That's wild.
Ugh.
That or tuberculosis?
Tuberculosis.
Okay. Fair enough.
If I had to pick.
Smartphone use leads to hallucinations and detachments from reality and aggressions in teens as young as 13. I think smartphones get a bad rap. I think if you do anything more than normal, the guy here eats way more meat, butter. I mean, that's that. You do it that much, you know what comes out of you? The ooze.
Ugh.
You're on your phone a whole bunch, you know what comes out of you? Hallucinations. Smartphones are making teenagers more aggressive. Just from that statement, would you agree or disagree?
I don't know about the aggressive part, but smartphones are doing something to
Detached from
teens.
reality.
I could see how that happens, yes.
Causing them to hallucinate.
I don't understand that.
I would say my hallucination is when I think it's vibrating and it's not even in my pocket.
Well, yeah, like a phantom thing.
That's a bit of a hallucination.
Yeah. True.
Scientists concluded the younger a person starts to use the phone, the more likely they would be crippled by a whole host of psychological ills after surveying 11,000 teens. Do you think the phone will be cigarettes?
Maybe. There could be something to it, even with like how close we keep it to our bodies all the time.
Meaning, back in the day, doctors recommended cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
They were prevalent. And it wasn't like, ooh, it's bad for you. It's just what it'd be like having a bottle of water. But
yeah, everybody smoked.
I wonder if we'll look back in 20 years and phones, because of what they're doing to our brains, and even what we find out if they're doing anything to us through radiation, et cetera, if phones will be the new cigarettes.
Maybe.
I'm rooting for it. I'm rooting to be right on that one. Respondents also reported they pose harm to themselves. 42% of American girls, 27% of boys aged 13 to 17 admitted to problems with either depressive or suicidal thoughts.
I mean, that's just not the phone. It's like, how are you engaging on the phone? Social media.
Yes. Yeah. It does give you the easy avenue to engage in those ways, though.
Because like you're playing Roblox, that's not the problem.
Amen.
You're
right about that.
But it's a struggle. I feel bad or it would just be very difficult to be a teenager during this time. But I'm sure, like, did our grandparents and parents think about
probably because we're on the phone all the time. We actually had a way to talk to people on the phone all the time.
Yeah, but only when we were at home.
But still, it was so new to them.
We were at a payphone.
Absolutely, but it was so new to them that they probably thought, "Wow, this is the worst," because it was the worst it's ever been. Where there was like, in their minds, an absurd amount of communication. Wow, they're just on the phone all the time. They're not outside playing.
I know, but we didn't have the pressure of like, people's highlight reels and their life looks so amazing, or filters,
but we didn't even
online
know
bullying.
to not have that. I'm just saying, I think it was the same. It's the same generationally.
I guess prank calls pretty rough.
But in 15 years, there's going to be some new element that we don't even have now. So everything that changes is exactly the same. Just when we had the phone and call waiting and three-way calling, and we stayed on it all the time. All
sneaky three-way calls.
I didn't do sneakies.
Oh.
But I think our grandparents and parents were like, my grandma was like, these kids, they watch TV all day and they stay on the phone. Like, look at what they're learning, this filth from television. Look at what they're so the same but different, and in 15 years it'll be the same but different as well. That's the one thing that doesn't change. Ex-military officer says he had a conversation with a 7-foot mantis.
Oh man.
During an abduction.
I think he might be hallucinating.
What's a mantis?
Praying mantis?
Oh.
Like a bug?
Yeah.
Conversation, he said?
A retired military officer has claimed he had a conversation with a 7-foot praying mantis-looking being. Lieutenant Colonel John Bilch was speaking to News Nation's Ross Cathcart in an exclusive interview where he claimed that he was abducted. He said he was told by his alien abductor that the body is just a machine that houses the soul and they can't steal his soul or consciousness, and also went on to say that the extraterrestrial was angry with him, but it had no intention of causing him physical harm. The former Green Beret was talking about his belief, and it goes on from the Daily Star. So let's remove ourselves from going how ridiculous an 8-foot praying mantis would be, okay, or 7-foot. Let's just look at it as, what if something so unbelievable happened to us and nobody believed us? And it did. And nobody. And when we talked about it, people rolled their eyes or said, you're loony, you're crazy, you're hallucinating, but we knew it happened to us. And we were the only one that knew. How isolating would that feel?
Yeah, that'd be really hard. That'd be really hard. But I still don't think that means I'm going to believe that he talked to a praying mantis.
7-foot praying mantis.
Yeah.
A mean-looking 7-foot praying mantis. Type creature. Doesn't really have to be a tall praying mantis. Real one.
Yeah.
But how crazy would that be to have a story where no one believed you and you knew it was true? That would be, and that has to have happened over the last hundreds of years. Maybe not a 7-foot praying mantis. Maybe a 7-foot praying mantis. In my mind, probably not, but okay. Where that's happened, and later we realize, oh, we were so wrong about that. That did happen. When people were saying this, they were actually telling the truth.
Like people that maybe tried to say something about Diddy early on and no one believed them. And now we believe them.
You know, in the Venn diagram of not believing, okay.
Yeah, that's the part where I'm like, oh.
I would say, though, there are other humans who have done really awful things, like allegedly Diddy has done. But yes, I could say that to say somebody has done something and nobody believes you, like a preacher or a priest, whenever they happen, and they're like, no way, he would never do that.
Right.
But there's a difference in a preacher and a priest when other priests have done it, preachers have done it, and I've never seen a 7-foot praying mantis anywhere. I've never done it.
Right.
But what if that's true? Like the 0.00001%, and this guy just like, because again, he's a former Green Beret, high training, clearance.
Probably some trauma.
Easy to say that.
Yeah, it is easy to say that.
And what if he's like, they're gonna blame this on trauma, and no one believes you? You know what? I don't even believe it, but I'm believing it as of right now because I don't want him to feel alone.
Right.
I believe in the 7-foot praying mantis. I feel you. We learned in 50 years that there were abductions and people were brought back, and the whole time we laughed at them.
Well, maybe we just don't laugh at them, but we just don't.
You got a good giggle over the 7-foot praying mantis.
I didn't giggle. I was just like, I don't believe it.
I got a good giggle. And now you're giggling, see? Yeah, no, it's crazy. Probably not true. But there's got to be some of these. It's like the conspiracy theories. 98% of them aren't true, but occasionally there's one that we finally find out it was true. And then you're like, everybody looked at it and it was like, there's no way, discounted, no way, those people are crazy. And then it turns out to be true. So the JFK files. So this is what's happened so far with those. Trump signed to release them, but really that's not what that was. What he signed was for them to go to like a expert who works in that department to then go, okay, we can release them. They have not been released. So sometimes I'll see people on TikTok going, oh, we read the new JFK files. No, you haven't. They haven't been released. You're lying. You can have read what Biden released some. They were redacted in places. And Trump did sign for then another department to make the decision to release them. But they're not been released yet. But even that, where people were like, there's no way that it wasn't John Wilkes Booth.
Harvey Oswald.
Thank you. Booth did Lincoln.
Yeah.
No way it was CIA. One of the theories is it came from inside the car.
What?
Inside the car?
Stop.
That's one of the theories, yeah.
It was a convertible.
I know, but that there was a gun like that shot him from wherever it was.
Oh.
Like not somebody with a gun that held it up. Like there was I'm
Like
not
a
even saying that's
device?
what I believe, but there are theories. inside of documentaries where people came out of manhole covers and shot because they ended up at like a restaurant all muddy. Like it's wild. CIA, the mob, all of these reasons. So when that comes out, there's going to be a lot of people who for 50 years were like, that's crazy. That's crazy. No way that happened. And you know what? It did happen. We talked about conspiracy theories where the U.S. would bomb its own self to then create a hatred toward another country to go like, we just got bombed, so now we must go to war with them. We talked about that last week.
I know. It's crazy. Still hard to believe.
Exactly. And it's been proven true. So anyway, 7-foot praying mantis, I got you. If you're listening, I'm in. Let me see if there's anything else we want to do here. Do you want to talk about your Starbucks story or does your throat hurt too bad, Eddie?
My throat hurts.
Okay, we'll come back to that one. Let us do 2 other things. We'll be done. Raymundo thinks I should try non-alcoholic beer. I guess my thing with beer in general is it smells like pee. If I'm not going to get drunk, I don't want to taste something that tastes bad. So why non-alcoholic beer?
Same taste, and it's going to give you that answer you're always asking us for. Man, it's so bad, right? Well, I mean, then you'll be able to answer your own question. You can talk on this stuff a little bit better. And I can get you the non-alcoholic beer.
What, like athletic?
But I know
brewing?
poop tastes bad. I'm all good. I don't need to eat it to see.
I think this will just answer so many of your questions.
I think me being drunk is my question. Like that feels like it'd be awesome. That's not, like I would just love to be drunk and relax.
Right,
Or be high and just be like, dude, I got no cares.
With the non-alcoholic beer, you're going to be able to experience everything except for the drunk feeling.
But that's the only part I would want to experience, right? 'Cause
No, you'll know how you start to think on fizz. You know when that taste
On
hits
fizz?
You'll start to feel when it touches your tongue. It's not a pop. It's not a soda. It's a totally different type thing, and I think you're going to really solve a lot of the questions you have that you ask us, and you'll be able to do it all yourself.
Mostly it's like, what does it feel like to be drunk? Do you guys think I should drink non-alcoholic beer?
No.
No, I think you drink non-alcoholic beer because you're used to drinking beer, so you like the taste, but you're trying to get away from the alcohol.
You never developed a liking
Right.
for beer, so.
And it smells terrible. And I would assume it has to be an acquired taste. Does anyone ever drink beer the first time and go,
No.
Okay, really?
Never.
Okay.
What you're going to do originally is you will do root beer with beer. A lot of my buddies did that in high school when they first started drinking.
But that's because they're getting themselves ready for beer, right? Like so they can get drunk.
I've never heard of that strategy.
Yeah, my buddy Tyler did it all the time. He loved it.
Classic Tyler.
Shout out Tyler.
Classic Tyler. Hey, do you still have that celebrity Instagram name game?
Mm-hmm.
Because let's do this little game here. And by the way, up on my Instagram and the last episode, 25 Whistles, Amy, they played Connect 4 and the winner got a Super Bowl ticket.
Oh, I saw that they were playing, but do we know who won?
Well, so the 2 people that well, yeah. I mean, I can reveal it here, or they can go listen or watch my Instagram. It's
Okay.
up to you. I can spoil it if you want.
I'll go watch.
You don't have to, but it's on my. You can watch Reed and Mike play because they drew to play each other, and the winner automatically got a Super Bowl ticket. The loser doesn't automatically not, but one person isn't. So the 2 losers will play something, and then whoever loses that does not get to go to the Super Bowl. They have to go on the whole trip, but not the Super Bowl, and that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hilarious. Eddie won one of them.
He won?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to the Super Bowl.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, you sound like it.
You can.
Maybe.
I'm crying.
You better get better. Guess the celebrity based on their Instagram name. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
At Riley Duckman.
Riley Green.
Yeah, good. At King James.
LeBron James.
No, it's the Bible. No, it's LeBron.
Wait, what?
It's the King James version. How about Van City Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what that's rooted in, Mike? Van City?
It's a Canada
Vancouver?
thing.
It's a what?
Canada thing.
Oh, Vancouver
Vancouver?
City. Oh, look at you guys. Good job. At NPH.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Good. At Champagne Poppy.
Drake.
Good. At Bad Girl Riri.
Rihanna.
Good. At A+K.
A plus Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah. Context closer.
Yeah.
Good job. Lil Tunchi.
Lil what?
At Lil Tunchi.
Can you spell that?
LILTUNECHI.
Tunchi.
Lil Tunchi.
Can I get one more hint? I feel like I'm close.
At Lil Tunchi.
No. Give me a hint of like.
I don't know what kind of hint you want.
Okay.
You can just miss it. You're not gonna get punched or anything.
Miss. Pass.
It's a dude.
Lil Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Hey_Welch.
Haley Welch.
AKA?
Hawk to a girl.
Correct. Has she surfaced?
Has not surfaced.
I've seen videos posted on our Facebook page, but I don't know if it's her posting them or somebody else. But
She is not posted, no.
I've seen a few like on her
Really?
page this year.
M. Rata. EMRATA.
RATA.
EMRATA.
I don't know.
Emily Rata.
Oh.
Model.
Mhm.
Radajowski.
Radajowski.
Say it?
Yeah.
Emily Radajowski. All right. Boom. Good. All right, that's it. Who has a new podcast? Morgan, you have a podcast up today?
Yeah, I do. Well, I had it yesterday, but yes.
What is it?
So it's about cancer, and I have a friend that comes on and shares her cancer story. But then I also have a natural health. She's an author. Published a book. But what's crazy is I talked to her all about the things that cause cancer in our lives, like environmentally, and we also talked about how alcohol causes cancer, what that looks like. It was
that
insane.
alcohol cancer stuff was crazy when it came out, like 3 weeks ago, when they were like, "Hey, we kind of not been telling you guys this because."
Well, the Surgeon General wants a warning on all alcohol now.
Yeah, he's like, one drink a week. Wild. That's why I don't want to get non-alcoholic beer. Ray's over here like, drink non-alcoholic beer. It's a gateway.
No, yeah, she confirmed. She's like, all alcohol is bad for you. It doesn't even have any nutritional effects. It has so much sugar in it. Red wine is even bad for you because it has dyes in it. There's just nothing out there alcohol-wise you should be drinking.
Dang, maybe I don't want to. Like, maybe I'll look back and I'm like, I'm so happy I never let
That's
Ray,
what I'm saying.
Ray or Lunchbox talk me into getting drunk.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you're starting to scare me.
Me?
No, her. About the.
Oh, and then she even goes into the fact of your cleaners, all the clothes that we wear, the
I don't
things
hear
that are.
that. I'm out on that one.
I'm telling you, it's everything in your
I don't wanna
house.
hear that. Oh,
like
yeah, I'm sure.
Microplastics.
It's like meat.
It's all
I
bad.
don't want to know about the animals before they're killed. I just want to act like the meat comes from a place that isn't real.
It's super informative though. Like if you want to learn about it and just at least be knowledgeable, it's helpful.
And so, name of the podcast is.
Take this personally.
Yeah, check it out. With Morgan Hultman. Thank you. That's it for today. Appreciate you guys. I just got on Instacart. You use Instacart as your number one, Amy?
DoorDash probably.
You just ordered me some
Black Superman.
Black Superman.
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Ordered a box of them though, because you can't just order one at a time. Somebody said they saw me at Costco
It's
the other day.
African Superman.
Oh, is that what it is? I don't know. I was just trying to find the name of it
Black
again.
Superman.
Yeah, I think it's African Superman. There you go. African Superman. Rhino Blitz Gold they were all out of Rhino Blitz Gold. All right. That's it. Thank you. And I saw the
Wait,
new
you're at Costco. You said someone thought you said this at Costco.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. I saw the new Superman movie preview.
Looks good.
He looks like the old Superman.
Yeah.
Like he looks just like his face and stuff.
I think it's gonna be the best movie of the year.
Who is it?
David Cornsweet.
His name's Cornsweet?
Yeah.
When people come to Hollywood and change their names, I'd have recommended this guy to do that. Cornsweet is
Yeah,
his name?
Relatively new actor.
Oh, he looks great in it. He looks like actual Superman. He looks like the last guy. Who was the guy that now is a big Netflix star that was Superman for a while?
Henry Cavill.
Yeah. Kind of looks like him, too.
Yeah, a little bit. Not as. I think it's not as ripped up. I think they're getting away from that a little bit.
He's getting some African Superman. Rip him up. I was not at Costco the other day. Somebody saw me at Costco and I didn't talk to them.
But you weren't. That was not you.
It was
You
not
were
me.
Not there.
I was not. So if you went up to somebody and said, "Hey, Bobby Bones," and they were like, "Leave me alone," I wasn't at Costco. I don't have a Costco membership.
To a Costco?
I got a Costco card in Austin for like 3 months.
I vaguely remember us having this conversation.
Is Costco they need a card?
Yeah, you need a
Okay,
card.
so I had one.
Sam's, Costco.
Never mind. I went to Sam's.
Okay.
I had a Sam's card.
I had thought you had said you'd never been in a Costco before.
Yeah, 7-foot jar of mustard. Came home with it. It was awesome. Rubbed it
Did
all
it
over.
talk to
Had some
you?
African Superman. Rubbed it all over me and called it a night.
Yeah.
No. Okay, we're out of here. Thank you guys.